Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, some quick hits. Crawford Spence, it's done.
Yes, I heard.
What's your reaction? 19th? Yeah, November 19th. What's your reaction?
Great fight. I'm surprised it's taken so long, but at least we got it. You know, and two great welterweights. It's kind of fights we need in boxing. Looking forward to seeing who's victorious.
Who wins?
I think Errol Spence.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think Terence Crawford.
I was going to say, well, you're going against the...
Yeah, I just said Terence Crawford. Maybe if I say both, I'll just cover my options. I just feel that sooner or later, Errol Spence, the damage that's been done during his career, the car crash, the eye injury, I think he struggles or will struggle to start making 147 pounds as well. And I rate Terence Crawford very highly, but it's a 50-50 fight. But if you want me to pick, I pick Terence Crawford.
Golovkin's last fight with DAZN and Matchroom, is that correct?
Not with Matchroom. I mean, he doesn't have a deal with Matchroom anyway. So, but his last, I believe, with DAZN. But you'll have to speak to them about that. And you know, he'll be looking to become victorious and be in a great position to negotiate his fights after that.
So, has any discussion been with Golovkin to get him back to sign him for more fights?
I don't know. It's one for DAZN, not via Matchroom. Obviously, we have Canelo Alvarez and we'll leave Gennady Golovkin and DAZN to have their conversations.
Wilder, Usyk. I know Usyk said because of maybe Fury and Joshua fighting, he wants to go ahead and take Wilder. Just what's your take? How competitive of a fight is that? I
mean, Usyk wins every round, but Wilder has the power to beat anybody if he lands on the chin. But you saw, I look back at like the Luis Ortiz 2 fight with Wilder. He was like 8-0 down, and I mean, and Usyk's on another level to Luis Ortiz, so he wouldn't win a round against Usyk, but he has great power. But let's see if he can beat Robert Helenius first.
The size, though.
What size?
Usyk's smaller.
So is Wilder. Wilder's tiny.
Yeah,
he's about
the punch power of the Wilder.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, look,
he knocked Fury down twice.
Yeah, but also AJ hit Usyk with some huge shots in that fight. He's a big puncher as well. Look, as I said, Wilder has the power to hurt people, but you got to land it, and he'd get schooled in that fight, completely schooled. And I think he actually might get stopped late in that fight. But again, let's see what happens against Helenius. That's a fight he should win, but also a tricky fight as well.
My last one for you, Eddie. Your reaction, Gib knocking out Austin Mcbroom. You promoted his first fight against Jake Paul. What'd you think?
I messaged Gib and I said, because I was pleased for him, because when he lost that fight to Jake, it was really embarrassing. Like the way it happened, and he was terrible that night, and he put work in for that fight. And I remember seeing him in the elevator coming down in Miami, and he came out and he looked like a lost kid, like all his friends had left him, and he was genuinely disappointed. He's worked really hard, he's got himself in great physical shape, and he can fight a little bit as well, so good luck to him, and pleased to see him bounce back.
Does he do a rematch with Jake, KSI?
I don't know. I'll leave that to them.
No more of that stuff from you, Eddie. Eddie, good seeing you. Thank you. Appreciate it.